Well, major highway projects are ramping up across Arizona this year in an effort to reduce travel times for drivers.
Team 12's Tricia Hendricks joining us live from the MVD in Mesa this morning, tracking the progress of some of the current freeway projects happening. Good morning, Tricia.
Good morning, guys. Helping you beat the traffic and save time as you head out. Of course, there are major improvement projects happening year-round, and certain times they try to get more of a jump start on others. And with all those folks coming into town to enjoy Arizona's great weather, you may see some more traffic congestion, especially in areas like the Broadway curve. So joining us live this morning is Doug Nick with ADOT. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Morning, all. It's good to be here.
So let's talk about the Broadway curve. It's a widening project, and it's one of the biggest projects you're working on. Tell us where you're at with that.
This is actually the largest freeway reconstruction project ADOT has ever taken on, and it goes all the way from Ray Road at I-10 all the way up to the Salt River Bridge, I-17 split. And what's happening there is people drive through there. Obviously, they can see a lot of work going on now. They're really getting after it. We are going to be putting in another general purpose lane in each direction between Ray Road and the US 60, and then two more general purpose lanes between US 60 and I-17, and also two HOV lanes. We're replacing bridges, we're widening, and we're putting in a rather unique thing with collector distributor roads in the Broadway curve, the actual curve section itself, where there'll be a blend of local and it'll be actually a way to separate local and through traffic so that it makes it easier for people who are just going here and there in that local area to get to and from where they're going.
It's pretty unbelievable. It's just 11 miles, but this is the I-10 between the Loop 202 Santana and South Mountain Freeway and the I-17, but this is near Sky Harbor, near the downtown, so there's a lot of commuter traffic. It's going to help out a lot of travelers, thousands, right?
Absolutely. This is something that the Maricopa Association of Governments looked at and planned some time ago, and now we're really getting into it. It's going to be through 2024, and it's obviously going to be a big deal. The roads are going to be open for the most part. There will be times of closures and so forth. People need to be aware of what's going on, and we do try to do a very good job here at ADOT to let people know when there are going to be real restrictions. But it's going to be a project that's going to take some disruption and take some getting used to for a while. But when it's done, it's really going to address one of the biggest choke points in the valley.
I love how you put out the renderings so we can kind of get a glimpse of what it's going to look like, because while it's just 11 miles, it's definitely going to widen that area, alleviate the traffic headaches for drivers as well. And for continuous updates, you created a website for just this project alone.
Right. If you go to the ADOT website, it'll take you right there. It's azdot.gov, and then there's a distinct website for the project, but it's right there on our website to take you right there. And yes, it has all sorts of information about what we're doing, why we're doing, how much it costs, and all those things, and the anticipated end date, because we know that people are frustrated by this kind of thing, but ultimately a little bit of pain for a few years is going to have a huge benefit for drivers.
Absolutely. Doug, thank you so much. And that website, the quick link, i10broadwaycurve.com. I was there yesterday checking it out. You can tell how complex this project is. They're definitely doing the best work possible in the shortest amount of time. Like you said, it's long term, but in the grand scheme of things, this is going to help drivers out immensely. Coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, we're going to talk about another big project ADOT is working on, and it has to do with the I-17. So if you're planning a trip in or out of the high country, that's going to be affecting you.